Hello, boys and girls. I'm Teacher Regan. Welcome to Easy Elimu, Learning Simplified. So today we are going to discuss how to write numbers in words. In other words, you are given numbers in symbols and you are supposed to write that figure in words. Are we together? Yeah. So writing numbers in words. Normally I say, if you can read a number and your English is also good, then you just have to put down whatever you are verbalizing in writing. By so doing, you'll have written a number in words. So for example, just to start with the simplest example, Roman 1. How many of us can read this number? Yes, Peter. The number is 2. So imagine writing this in words is just to put down what you have said. It is number 2. So in words, this is in symbol, but in words, it is 2. So by so doing, we have written this in words. Roman 2. How many can read this number? Yes, Angela? 25, correct. The number is 25. So you simply write or you put down 25 in writing. 25. So these are things that you did in your previous classes all the way from grade 4. Some of you even did this in grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, up to grade 6. So to avoid repetition, in grade 7, we are now going to learn how to write numbers ranging from hundreds of millions, tens of millions in words. So we are not going to go into the nitty-gritties of what you have done or covered in your previous classes, but rather focus on what you have not done. However, that's just but a development on what you already know from what you had discussed in your previous classes. So maybe to look at the third example, if someone gives you a number like, I'll not be reading the numbers. I want to read the numbers for me, because if you are able to read the number, then you can actually write down what you are reading. By so doing, you have written that number in words. Yeah. So let me give you a number like 4, 3, 5, 6, 2, 0. Who can read that number for us? Who can read that number for us? Yes, Angela? The number is read as? Yeah, 435,620. So we just put that down in writing 435,620. So this is basically what happened. You have realized, for those of us who have been keen, maybe whenever you have paid school fees, for those who have seen a check, they normally write the amount of money involved, or whatever the amount of money that is being transacted, both in words and in symbols. This is meant to take care of maybe some of us who are not maybe well or so conversant with reading the numbers in words, or those with, some of us, not all of us, are able to relate the figures and the words. So in most cases, you realize that a check is written both in symbols and in words. School fees, all the amount of money must always be given in symbols and in words. So maybe to look at an example that now corresponds to what we are supposed to be doing in grade 7, you can be given a number like, let's have that as Roman 4. You can be given a number like 535. I said I won't be reading the number, because if I do that, I'll give you the answer. 539,405,100. 539,405,100. Assuming this amount of money. And maybe the salary that you want to earn in future. How much will you tell people that you're earning? Maybe you don't have the figures to show us. You want to tell us that this is what I wish to be earning tomorrow. How much will you tell us that you are earning? Yes, Christine? Try. Good. So this is 539,405,100 shillings. So if it is amount of money, if it is just a number like this, then you just write it in words like that. But if it's the number of people, shillings or amount of money, mass, volume, or whatever it is, you must always define your answer. So for example, in this case, this is someone's future salary. So we have to declare it is shillings. So this is, in words, is 500 and 39 million, 539 million, comma, 405,000 and 100 shillings and 100 shillings. 539,405,100 shillings. So maybe to look at the last example before I give you a few questions to test on you. So we have a number like 779,111,200. Someone to read for us the number 779,111,200. Yes, Peter, what's the number? Assuming these are the number of, assuming this is the number of cars currently, the number of cars in Africa or wherever, cars, the number of cars. Yes, Peter, you say 779,111,200 cars. Good. 779 million 111,000 200 cars. 200 cars. So that's all about writing numbers in words. Just like I said at the beginning, so long as you are able to read a number, then I don't expect you to have any challenge writing or putting down whatever you are verbalizing, whatever you are saying. So if you can say 2, then you can write the word 2. By so doing, you have written this number both in figures and in words. If you can read this number as 435,620, then all you need to do is to put down what you are saying. By so doing, you have written that number. If you can equally read this and that and put down in writing whatever you are saying, then you are good as far as writing numbers in words is concerned. Maybe for your personal revision, you can take a few questions. For your personal revision. You can take a few questions. Roman 1. Roman 2. Roman 3. Yeah, try and do this. So long as you are able to read this number, put down in writing whatever you are reading. If you are able to read this answer number, then you put it down in words. So like I said, If it's a number of a particular thing, or a number of cars, a number of houses, numbers of trees in a forest, amount of money, mass, etc., etc., then you have to declare at the end of your answer 125,605 cars, shillings, so on and so forth. Declare what it is. Otherwise, if you just write and leave it like that, you might end up losing marks that you should be getting. So allow me to stop the discussion on the same at that point, and till we meet next time.